What's going on, everybody? This is Folks and Gentlemen. We're your hosts, Roy Gravis, Bucky Pender. We got football on TV. It's a Sunday fundy. We got messages on the bottom about hoodies and whatnot that you can check out.
Yeah, it's hoodie season, baby.
It's hoodie season. Well, it's not hoodie season yet.
It was like for a week, and then it wasn't for a week, and then it was for like half a week.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
It's getting there. Yeah, and I hear Friday.
At least in Southeast Texas.
I hear Friday night's supposed to be another good one that is going on. It's
Yeah?
supposed to be cold Friday night. My wife is talking about going to the Silsby game. I don't know if we're going yet or not. It's in spring.
Where are they playing?
They're playing in spring, so it's not a far drive.
That's not too bad. That wouldn't be a bad little go.
No, they're playing Belleville.
Belleville.
Belleville. I think
Where is
they're
Belleville out of?
Belleville's
I don't even know
like
what Belleville
it's towards
is.
the hill country. It's out in that part of the world.
Cool.
Belleville, Beeville,
Yeah.
Whoville. I mean, it's all kind of right around the
Right.
same area.
It's all the same.
It's all the same area. Everybody's like, Whoville?
Yeah,
That
Whoville.
doesn't even exist.
Well, it's up there by Belleville.
It does exist.
They do exist.
Right? Oh, so week was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
'cause
week.
You're on vacation
I
this
am
week.
officially on vacation as of
I
yesterday.
don't fucking like you.
Well, shit happens.
I get 3 days.
So
I got to work 3 days and then I'm off
Well,
the rest of the week.
I mean-
so not too bad.
it didn't start great because I started fixing a broken bathtub shower valve yesterday
Interesting.
and finally finished it today.
Okay. Well,
You know.
at least you got it finished.
So yeah, yeah, I gotta tidy up a few things, but it's done. So
Well, at least you didn't mosey around and take your sweet time with
right,
it.
you fix it. So we have an old house. Our house was built in like the 50s.
I get it. I'm right there with
So
you.
I fixed
think.
one part
Something else breaks.
and it leaks from another.
Of course.
I fixed that one and it leaks from another.
So you mean to tell me you're like
It was all over the place.
You're like the thing with the. You ever seen the cartoon with the boat and the hole pops up here and he
Yeah.
plugs it with his finger, and then there's one that pops up and he plugs it with his finger.
That's exactly what it was.
Nice.
So I got frustrated a few times. My hands are torn up to shit.
He got whopper hands
So
to begin with. That's
if
kinda
you
hard to work
remember,
on shit.
a couple years ago, I was really big into the whole fixer-upper thing.
Oh yeah, you were DIY.
Chip and Joanna
yes.
Gaines.
Now you're like fuck them individuals.
What up, James?
Yeah.
I want to get to him in just a
Yes,
second.
yes,
But
we want to get to James. in
so
just a second.
I wanted this whole big ordeal. I didn't want to buy this brand new $350,000 house. I wanted an $80,000 fixer-upper that I could make my own. The more I do on this house, the
Bullshit.
less I want that fixer-upper.
Yes.
And I want that $350,000 brand new house.
I'm right there with you, dude. Right there with you.
I still, don't get me wrong, I still love what they do.
Oh, I do too.
The
yeah.
one that is they do the restoring Galveston or whatever.
Yeah.
That one's cool. I love
Well,
what they're doing.
I want to see the whole Chip and Joanna Gaines.
But-
They've got that new series about the hotel, the boutique hotel that they're doing in
Oh,
Waco.
yeah.
I want to see that.
It's
Not
all
gonna
really
lie.
cool until you start trying to do it yourself, and you're like, I am not a plumber.
It's all
I am not a
giggle, it's all shits and giggles until
Right.
someone giggles and,
And
shits.
I was far from giggling, but I was about to shit, lose my shit.
That's all. Well, I was about to lose my shit.
But anyways,
God, that's awesome. That's funny stuff. I love it. So you got it all fixed. To say
It
the
is
least.
fixed.
It is fixed.
their
You
shower
gotta-
works now.
You got to tidy up a few things. It's-
Shower and bathtub are working.
Yes. When did they stop? I think last time I was there was like Labor Day.
Yeah.
So-
Well, it happened earlier last week,
Ah, got you.
and I was like, you know what? It's the weekday. I'm not
I
getting
don't have
none
time.
of this
Yeah,
done.
No.
So I went to Lowe's,
Got your supplies.
got some supplies, and I was
that.
like, I'm going to
I
do
like
it this week.
I like it.
So I did it.
Fantastic.
But anyways,
My week is hell.
how's yours been?
Busy.
Yeah?
Busier than a one-armed monkey with two peckers.
Well,
Busy. The beer business around Thanksgiving, busy. Like, for real busy.
I'm sure.
Like, I'd work 12 hours damn near every day this week.
Killing it.
Damn near. I just flipped a few What? Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah, it's a labor of love for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. But
It's
yeah,
crazy.
other than that, I'm on the downhill slide now. I got 3 days this week. Then I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I go back to regular scheduled. That's going to be kind of a short week because not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday, so 2 weeks from yesterday, I have a wedding in Galveston that I have to go to.
Oh no.
I know. Oh, no. Wedding,
Galveston.
Galveston,
Oh.
bar, liquor.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
man.
Yeah, so that's where I'll be at next week. I'm pretty sure you're going to find some way to help you coast this thing.
Yeah, I'll find something. I'll find somebody who wants to come on and.
But if anybody wants to come in,
out.
if anyone wants to come in virtually,
if you want to come
message
hang
the
out
show
with me,
and Bucky can send you the collab cam link.
I got nothing to do on that Friday. we're just gonna sit here and stare at each other.
That Friday's a busy one though, dude. Because I got to thinking about it. I'm out of town for a wedding. It's Christmas in the Big Thicket in Silsbee that weekend, so that's going to be fun. I hear there's ice skating. You're welcome.
Ice skating.
Yeah, we paid for a portable ice skating rink.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, you and the girls should go check it out.
Yeah, watch everybody bust their ass.
Well, you got to sign a waiver.
Oh, okay. I can sign a waiver. I can skate a little bit.
I can't at all. Not even close. So, other than that, Sunday Funday. Oh,
Sunday Funday.
Hey, let me talk to you.
Yeah,
I get him in there. I checked on him yesterday. I made sure he wasn't on suicide watch because
I had to check on him. I was gonna check on him this morning, and I got busy on the thing. They had his birthday party last night.
Yes, I heard. He enjoyed a very good stuff that I've had a very small amount of. He had some George T. Stagg.
Yes, he did. The glue on that's very. Anyways, it'll be all right.
Gotcha.
It's the end you like.
Yep.
All right.
This is the end you like.
So Jake had a good night.
He did have a good night.
A little Lux Row and a little George T. Stagg.
I was making sure
Can't
he
go
wasn't
wrong.
on suicide watch because of the Tennessee game. Hey, buddy, if you want to wear a different shade of orange, we'll take you in.
Please
Just
don't.
saying.
Please don't.
We'll take you in. Stretch. God, that monitor's huge.
It is. I can't.
Everything.
It's hard to not look at it.
We upgraded monitor. I surprised Bucky. So Bucky walks in. He's like, man, fuck Tennessee. So I literally walked.
I immediately
this morning
started laughing.
At 9 a.m. I walked in here because I had to sweep up confetti from last week's episode. So I used our new dustpan and broom.
We're getting organized around here.
We're getting organized around here. And then I was like, you know what? The hell with this. I'm going to put that new monitor in there. Mind you, the monitor we had is probably a 27-inch, I think.
The one that came out of your son's
Yes,
room.
it was my son's old TV. So we went from a 27-inch to a 47-inch.
It looks so big on that desk.
What's on the table. Yeah, so we got to figure.
It's hard to look. Yeah. It's blinding me.
It's blinded by the light. You got an extra. I got a bunch of Longhorn hats, dude. I got them with tees, without tees. I mean, I got all kind of. I got some that just say "hook 'em horns" on them. I got a Huey one that says "hook 'em horns" on it. Actually, I'm sick of this shit. I can understand, dude. That's
yesterday was rough too.
Yesterday was a rough day altogether because Dylan Gabriel got hurt from what I saw. Prayers to Jordan Travis because his leg bent in a way that the human leg should not do that kind of shit.
And I didn't get a chance to watch a whole lot of football yesterday. I was busy, but
I pulled at you. I didn't watch a whole lot, but I watched bits and pieces of stuff.
I watched bits and pieces. I got to see the fourth quarter of the late games, like Washington, Oregon State, a couple of those late games. Gotcha. And then I watched the college football final where they kind of just show highlights. And that Florida State game came on as the highlights.
Florida State, North Alabama?
North Alabama. The highlight came on, and they showed the play where he got injured. And the guys were like, we're not going to replay that, and we're not going to show you the zoomed-in version.
Yeah.
Just know that his leg went a way that nobody's leg should.
Yes.
I was like, oh. You know, it's funny, that school they played is in the town I live in Alabama.
Okay.
Whoa.
Nice.
Look at you messing up the Heisman hopeful. That was real nice of y'all.
Let me tell you the sad thing about it is, though, now I think this opens the door for Michael Penix.
Oh, yeah. I still think Jaden Daniels, even though they have 3 losses, should win the Heisman.
I don't.
That dude is just absolutely murdering.
I think it's Penix. It's Penix's race to lose right now.
I think Bo Nix is the favorite.
Is what it is.
Afternoon, JB. How are you, buddy? Long time no talk.
I know, right? It's been busy. Busy. And I did have a little bit of the financial side of college football that I wanted to talk about. 'Cause I thought it was kind of weird because I stumbled across this thing and I sent a text to Bucky and I'm like, hey, we need to talk about this. And he's like, what are we talking about? So we're talking about, which had happened last week. So, as everybody knows, Jimbo Fisher is no longer the coach of Texas A&M. Right. And not only that, there was another guy, Zach Arnett, got let go as well. And I think he's at Mississippi State, if I remember correctly. So, both of them, where is Arnett at?
Mississippi State had What's his name?
I don't know. Somebody had
anyways.
to Google it in a second. But
Eric, you bastard.
But it made me wonder if these guys were to pay buyouts at one time, just like 1 year, screw it, I'm going to pay you in 1 year. What would it do to a college football program? And I figured out real quick at going into numbers, it would screw some of them up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like prime example, and I have this fact. So based off the Sports Illustrated article, they did the top 10 highest grossing programs, football programs, based off of 2022 numbers. Okay. So A&M came in at $193 million. That's what their football program grossed in 2022. You pay off Jimbo, that's almost half your shit gone. That's like a divorce.
Half your shit's gone.
Like half your shit is gone out the window. So it made me go back and look at other things too. Like there's an actual poll that shows the top 10 biggest college football coaching buyouts. Let me tell you the significance about that poll if you look at it.
What's that?
Jimbo Fisher is number 1 on that list.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me one bit.
Kevin Sumlin is number 10 on that list.
Really?
Let me tell you what they both have in common.
Texas A&M?
Texas A&M.
They tried so hard to hire
they did.
2 really good coaches.
Yes, they did. But like it made me wonder who had the biggest buyout in all of college football as far as coaching-wise.
Okay.
Do you know who that individual is?
I do not.
Kirby Smart.
Really?
$92.6 million is what his buyout is.
So if he walked away right now, if they let him go, they would owe him almost $100 million.
To go backwards, we talked about it. Jimbo's is 77.5. Number 3 is Brian Kelly. Mr. Family himself is at $70 million.
Yeah.
James Franklin at Penn State, 64.5, and Dabo Sweeney is at 64. That's the top 5 of that list, going from 1 to 5. Now,
That's
being
nuts.
is we're going to catch the flip side of that coin, I found out the top 5 highest grossing football programs based off 2022 numbers.
Okay.
And I'm going to start backwards on this one.
All right.
Number 5, Georgia, $203 million is what their football program pulled in.
Nice.
Michigan, number 4, $210 million.
God.
Alabama, number 3, at $214 million.
Okay.
Here's where the gap comes into play at. Number 2, the University of Texas.
Okay.
$239 million.
It's a big jump.
That is a big jump from 213 to 239. And the number 1, according to Sports Illustrated's version of this, Ohio State with $251 million.
Interesting.
Yes. So Ohio State, based off of 2022 numbers, is the highest grossing college football program.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me that you're going to have to pay over the next, 7 years or whatever it is, that they're going to be paying Jimbo Fisher $8 million to just go sit on your ass.
Yeah. I mean, you know what he's probably going to do, don't you?
What's that?
He's going to get another job.
And they're still going to have to pay him because that was in his contract.
Yes.
How dumb.
Yes. Jimbo took A&M to the woodshed on that contract.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even close.
How do I get one of those?
Exactly. That's what I want to know. Who got comments?
Hey, Eric, it was just a joke. You know, I love you, buddy. So, Eric is at the Texans game.
Okay.
Was at the Texans game. It's over now.
How'd they do?
They won.
They won?
They won. Beat the Arizona Cardinals.
I got a lot of interest in this game because of Deebo Samuel.
Yeah?
Yeah, my fantasy roster is rolling right now after 2 straight losses. I'm not real happy with it. The bye weeks have not been kind to me whatsoever. They have not. I lost 2 straight, and I'm like, what in the world? Yeah, sitting in the parking lot.
Sitting in the parking lot.
Is that where you watched the game from, or is that where you're currently at?
God, I hope you didn't watch from the parking lot.
Well, I mean, I know people that do that.
Oh, I know. Just permanent tailgaters.
That's true. I
mean,
I do agree with that. To go back to Jake's comment, Bo Nix seems to be the front runner because of the ESPN push here lately.
Oh, ESPN has gotten 100% behind Bo Nix.
Yes.
Like every time they talk about it, Bo Nix, Bo Nix, Bo Nix.
Yeah.
But
you say it a little faster, it sounds like Bo Nix.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. Not after dark yet.
And Jake makes a good point. A lot of this is privately funded money
but still, though.
Like
boosters
and alumni and all that crap. So that 200, in Georgia's case.
No, I did not hear that. Jimmy Johnson apparently getting inducted in the Cowboys Ring of Honor on December 30th.
1923?
Yeah, I know. 1923.
No, I did not hear that. Well, good for Jimmy.
That's funny. That is too funny.
But
yeah, I mean, I get it. A lot of it's by private boosters and stuff like that. But
like
I mean,
you said,
still,
Georgia,
that's a shit ton of money.
Georgia grossed $200 million
Yes.
in 2022.
Yes.
They don't have to. They wouldn't have to pay a single dime
No, they wouldn't.
to Kirby Smart. Kirby Smart's money, I'm sure, just like Jimbo Fisher's, would come from the boosters and alumni and all the bullshit.
Sure it would, yeah.
So, I don't. It's dumb. I don't know.
Them lads. Not them.
Them girls.
Them girls. Them lads is what we
We're
refer
not
to
that
them.
mean.
That's what we refer to them on the show as. Them lads.
Them lads.
Christian McCaffrey. I wish I
That
had
dude
him
is
on my damn
crazy.
roster. Jesus. That's the linchpin. I got Kamara. If I had Christian McCaffrey too, I would be damn near unbeatable. Damn
What
near.
he's been doing this year is just
Oh,
outrageous.
it's nuts.
It sucks that his touchdown streak got broken last weekend
Yeah.
because he couldn't. Dude, and they tried so hard to get him in the end zone. Like, they ran 4 straight plays to Christian McCaffrey trying to get him in.
Apparently, we are on Facebook, by the way, so you didn't.
Apparently, because
yes.
that's where all these comments are coming
Well,
from.
I got to look at the notification on my phone and checking stuff. Sorry, fucker. Shit.
Whoa.
God.
A-Chain came back today and got hurt again.
God.
That sucks. I have him on a team. I didn't put him in because I wasn't sure what his health status
Shane
was.
came back and got hurt today. I'm up by 40 right now, and it's early.
Look at you go.
But I also... Oh, Dak didn't have a real good game. No. Okay, I may win this one pretty easily. I'm at 80% right now.
Let's dive into this.
Let's dive into the smoke. So you have a Jeremy Jacks JJ14 is what you have.
It's going to be kind of hard to see.
And this one was actually sent to me by Jeremy Jack themselves.
Yeah? Well, thank you so much, guys.
One. Yeah, they sent this one.
So who is Jeremy Jack?
Jeremy Jack, from what I understand, is a company out of, I think, Wyoming.
Okay.
So they're kind of in the boutique realm of cigars, so to speak. But, yeah. So.
Man, okay. So one word of advice, less glue.
Yes.
Because that's both ends ripped.
Yes.
Less glue.
Less glue, for sure. You got plenty of lighters and stuff like that. If you want to try and look it up real quick, you can. I normally like to try and...
What's up, Scoot?
Yeah, there's a lot of glue on this one, too. I might have to let the heat loosen it up.
Yeah, I probably should have waited, but it's all good.
But, yeah, it's all good. So I have a La Aroma de Cuba Reserva is what I'm smoking today, which beautiful wrapper. I love the Aroma de Cuba wrappers. They're so elegant.
Yeah.
And, like,
it's very nice.
Yeah, they're very nice wrappers. I love them to death. But, yeah, so we're going to light these things and get down to the business at hand of smoking them and critiquing them and all that. I'm going to go through a little bit of stuff I kind of read on Cigar International. I'm going to compare my stuff to what their stuff is. So and we're all. But anyway,
Nobody cares, Scoot.
What nobody cares about? I care.
He said, but Roy, guess who won yesterday?
Oh shit!
They played the school of blind and deaf. God.
Who? Oh, Michigan. Who just? I don't forget. I forget.
Scott is a Notre Dame fan.
Nobody fucking cares. It's Notre Dame. God, get me when you play in a real conference. First of all,
Are they ever gonna? Are they still independent?
no, I think they're.
Or, whoa!
Yeah, I know. Not good.
John used to joke about catching this place on
I almost
fire.
caught my hand on fire.
You almost caught everything on fire.
Oh, that's good. Wowie, yowie, wowie, that's good. Man.
Oh, shit.
I like that one. So to go over the stats with it real quick, San Andreas wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, filler. Like I said, it's actually referred to as the Mi Amor because of the lady that's on the band.
Yeah.
So it's the Mi Amor Reserva. So good stuff. Go Irish. What? No shamrocks on this program. No. Nuh-uh. Yeah, and according to this was one of the top 25 out of 2013, sorry.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's been around a little bit. Is he for real right now? There is no way. And I don't even like Oklahoma, but I don't think Notre Dame beats Oklahoma.
No, that's what he said. Could not.
Okay. I was fixing to say, I'm glad I'm not. Ooh, I finna get my blood pressure, my blood boiling. It's finna get boiling. I tell you what. Man.
This one's good.
So what are you getting note-wise off of that one?
It's a lot more full-flavored, full-bodied than I thought it was going to be. Well, I guess the lighter wrapper
The lighter wrapper kind of fooled you, didn't
fooled
it?
me a little bit, but it's a lot fuller. A little bit of pepper on the back end.
You're welcome.
I mean, it's got good flavor. Like I can't pinpoint anything on it, but it's a very good smoke.
I got pepper, coca, a little bit of coffee note, a little bit of like coffee bean. Not too bad, but pretty good. Good coloration. It's kind of a somewhat box press. It's got a little bit of flat side.
I was going to say, it's almost a rounded box. Mm-hmm. So I'm on a Rocky Patel kick right now. Interesting. Rocky Patel's always a good choice.
Vintage 1999, my man. And find the Cameroon. I don't remember what year that vintage was, but the Cameroon, I think it was 2003 Cameroon. That's really good. What are the Bills doing? They're playing the Jets. Nobody cares about that one either. Oh, it's a good smoke. I like that one. That's going to have to be, that's right up there with some of the best stuff I've done to date. Pretty good. Not going to lie one bit. No way, no how, So we got an interesting bottle on the table.
I know. I've seen these bottles before.
Yes.
But whenever I realized what it was, it kind of piqued my interest a little bit more. So, please don't light the place on fire.
That thing's cursed. I'm setting it over there.
If you know anything about what's sitting on the table, it is a Rittenhouse bottled in bond rye.
Yes.
But what kind of piqued my interest about this one is it's actually a single barrel select from Longhorn Liquor. Did not realize that because you had said you picked up a Rittenhouse and a Johnny Drum and a couple other things.
Johnny Drums.
Yeah, both Johnny Drums.
Yeah, both Johnny Drums.
Which we will be doing at some point to kind of compare the black label versus the gold label.
Yep.
But today we have Rittenhouse Rye bottled in bond, selected by Longhorn Liquor.
Yes, it is a Longhorn Liquor.
Rittenhouse comes out of Heaven Hill Distillery. I know that.
Yes.
I don't know a whole lot more about it.
It does come out of Heaven Hill Distillery in Bardstown, Kentucky. Rittenhouse Straight Rye Whiskey is a storied Pennsylvania-style rye whose heritage commemorates Philadelphia's famous Rittenhouse Square, still bottled and bonded under U.S. government supervision to meet the strict requirements. The Rittenhouse you enjoy today carries forth the distinct and spicy flavor profile established long ago. So that's their little bottle trip to it. You got some other information on there while I kind of get ready to crack this man.
So like I said, this is coming out of Heaven Hill. The mash bill is 51% rye, 37% corn, 12% malted barley. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the price range on the normal...
It's not going to pop. It's screw top.
Oh, so the price range on the normal bottle, I think, is somewhere around $25.
Yeah.
Not sure about since that one was a single barrel.
I don't remember what I paid.
I don't know.
For
I'm sure
this one.
I'm sure it had a little bit higher.
I want to say it was closer to like 30.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably 30, 35.
Yeah.
An extra $10 for a single barrel, I don't think is terrible.
No, I don't either. No, for sure. Let me see if I'm right on this, by the way.
Gotta love a good old screw top.
Screw top.
Hell yeah. Not quite. Not quite the same.
No, it's not. Oh shit! The lid flipped upside down.
What the heck, Scoot? I didn't do nothing wrong.
What? What? Scoot needs to chill.
How's everybody's weekend?
The damn shamrocks are going to his brain.
Oh, okay.
I figured I'd pour it for you.
Well, thank you, kind sir. All right. Let's see what we got going on.
So we know it's a rye. According to the back of the label, it's a Pennsylvania rye. I don't really know what that means, but we're going to try it. It's got a good coloration to it off the cut. I mean, the color's gorgeous.
I'd call it a nice copper color.
I would. I'd call it a nice copper. Legs are really good.
Ooh, fruity on the nose.
Yeah.
Very fruity.
That's stone fruit all day long. That's like plum, cherry, dark stone fruit type stuff. I mean, I've been ruined from. Yeah, we talked about that in text earlier, Jake. That is going to ruin you for a little bit until you get down here in January.
So the palate is completely different.
Okay, what are you getting on the palate?
Very bready. You can definitely tell it's. I mean, like I said, the mash bill was 51% rye. You can definitely tell it's on the lower end of what is considered a straight rye.
Right.
Because there's not a lot of rye spice. It's very bready.
It's almost like sourdough kind of. I get that kind of bread vibe from it. It's good.
Maybe like.
Got a little bit of pepper. Not too bad on the heat. Kind of lingers a little bit, not much.
The banana chips.
Oh, yeah.
Like
the fried plantain chip looking things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Kind of a little bit of that.
Okay.
Finish ain't much of nothing.
No.
Very short.
Not bad, though.
It's not, I mean, and on the.
We have had worse, let's be honest.
Yes, we have had worse.
We have had worse.
Speaking of which, JB, we need to talk.
Remind me, yeah.
I'm not going to say anything on air, but we need to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, for a $25 to $30 bottle, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, I don't think so. I mean, 'cause we all know I've been kind of referred to as a bottom shelf hound from time to time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's pretty good. I like it. I could see it going on the everyday drinker kind of shelf thing. I mean,
it's crazy that it's such
I wouldn't want to like every drink it all the time because this one is a private single barrel Longhorn liquor one.
Yeah, you're not going to get it all the time.
No, so. But I'd be interested to see if they make just a regular offering to see what that would be like, which I'm sure they do.
There is.
I'm pretty sure there is.
That's why I was surprised to see that one was a private barrel.
You're not the only one that gets all these fancy barrel bottles, sir.
I did get one yesterday that I was super excited about.
What you want to talk about, or you don't want to talk about it? Well, it's up to you.
It's a Penelope.
Oh, of course.
I picked up
shocked.
the 15-year American Light whiskey.
Oh, okay, where'd you pick it up at?
Longhorn on Dallin.
Okay, gotcha.
Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, and gals. Can't discriminate.
And gals. I mean it as a.
Yes, they are probably going to get all your money.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, you did, you asshole. I have not popped it open yet, though. I need to. I'm pretty excited about that.
I'm excited for you.
I thought about doing a Penelope Day, but
I know your love affair with Penelope
because I've got the 9-year as well.
Yeah,
I've tried that one. It's really good. I know you haven't tried it yet.
I don't know if I have or haven't.
So I thought about doing a Penelope Day, but I didn't.
We can do that. We can do that next week, maybe. Kind of like a black. Well, no, I don't know if we're going to do it on Friday night. Depends on if the wife really wants to go to the playoff game or not.
Oh, yeah. Just kind of keep me updated.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get with you on that one later.
Yeah, the 9-year is really good.
Yeah, from what I've read about the 9-year, yeah, I would agree with you guys. It's got a pretty good little thing to it. I don't hate this one, though. I'm not going to lie. I don't hate it.
Ooh, there's a little bit of spearmint on the back end. So the two things that I get from this is you can definitely tell it's a higher than normal malted barley, which it comes in at 12% because it's got that bready note.
Yep.
And then it sits on the lower end of most of the ryes that I even have on my shelf at 51%, and you can tell. But on the back end, it does have a little bit of that spearmint that you sometimes get from ryes. Short to no. I mean, it's very short finish. I wouldn't say no finish.
Yeah,
but
it's a short finish. I'd agree with you on that. It's not a medium finish. It's not a long finish. It's a short finish.
It's pretty good though.
I like it.
It's not bad for $25, $30 bucks.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
I'd been kind of sitting on this one for a little bit, waiting on a time to do it, and we decided today was that time.
Single Barrel Sunday.
Single Barrel Sunday. Yay!
Yay!
What else you got?
I don't know. We had a little bit of a list, and we kind of talked about your thing.
Oh yeah. We do have a list.
Let's see. Where's that list at?
You have a list? Wait, what list?
I had a little bit of a list.
Oh, did you?
Sort of.
That looks like a group chat.
It is.
Okay.
We had a list in there? In this?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe I sent it to just you. Anyways, man, this is making for good TV.
I don't know if you sent it to me or not. I don't remember a list. Oh, shit.
All right, let's see. What does everybody want to talk about today? What are y'all doing this weekend?
I'm recovering. I'm in recovery.
Something I want to talk about.
Okay.
And I can't find it all of a sudden.
Man, I can't
So-
remember all of a sudden.
One phrase that I've been hearing a shit ton since basically November hit was "'tis the season."
Okay.
Because it's always "'tis the season for hoodies" or "'tis the season for Christmas." Blah blah blah.
La 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 la.
What are some things? And you said something the other night at Ryan's.
Okay.
You said "'tis the season." We were talking about something, and you said "'tis the season for blah blah blah." And I wish I could remember what you had said.
Yeah, I can't remember what I said.
But it made me think, what are some things that it is the season for? And one of the things that came to my mind immediately was "'tis the season for a shitload of freaking emails advertising some sale, whether it's Black Friday or we're doing this, we're
Amazon
doing that.
started early. They're doing Black Friday deals starting
Amazon,
Friday.
Best Buy, and Walmart.
Yes.
Every time I get on any of those apps, it's like, boom, Black Friday, starting now.
Yeah.
But 'tis the season for emails.
Yes.
Because I think I deleted like 150 emails the other day.
I did that
in my
too,
little
yeah.
promotions tab that I have. Because it's just nonstop. And don't screw around and use your email address that you want to use for your everyday use whenever you buy your wife presents or your daughter's presents, because you then get bombarded with a crap ton of emails from that said company. I've gotten at least 4 a day from 2 different companies that I ordered Christmas presents from.
Right.
And it's not stores I shop at. So that was my "'tis the season for" emails. Is there something that you would say "'tis the season for"?
'Tis the season for asshole drivers and traffic.
Well, yeah.
That's what I say is "'tis the season for," because there's a bunch of them. 'Tis the season for "'tis the season." I can get down with that.
It is "'tis the season for" "'tis the season."
I can get down with that.
Because
one,
everybody says "'tis the season."
The only thing I remember, like you talked about Ryan stuff, the only thing I remember is I think I cracked some people up with the phrase "what's her slut"
Yeah.
when I was trying to refer to somebody in her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that went over a little funny, but
A couple of the comments. Scoot said, "Pop that 15. I need to. I'm probably going to pop it tonight."
yeah, pop the 15.
James said he's drinking the American Light right now.
Look at that.
What are your thoughts on it, James? That was pretty cool. Still Austin commented on one of Jake's posts on Instagram.
He sent the actual post.
I always use this. Jake says, "I always use this season to reflect on how grateful I am for good friends, even ones across state lines, because a lot of people, frankly, struggle this time of the year with loneliness and mental health."
They do, and November's actually,
That's a
I think,
good
Mental
one.
Health Month, I think. Is it November? I think it's November. I'm not 100% sure.
I know it's Ball Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah, it's Ball Cancer
That's the
Awareness
whole
Month.
No
No
Shave
Shave
November
November.
thing.
Yeah, we did all that.
But, yeah, I mean, it's a good time of the year for that, and there are a lot of people out there that are dealing with loneliness around this time of the year. It's always a tough time.
Yeah, it really is.
But it's a great time.
Yep. It is a great time for sure. I mean,
But-
we look forward to it just because of the fact that we're gearing up for Whiskey Fest, which we will be at both
Oh,
nights. We
that's
confirmed.
James, since you're in the comments,
James.
give us a quick rundown
Whiskey Social.
on the Houston Whiskey Social.
Yeah.
He was there last night.
Okay, I got you.
Looks like he posted a couple videos on TikTok and Facebook.
Can I say something that's going to
Looks like
sound
a pretty good time.
Homerish?
Sure.
It looks small.
It did look a lot
It looks small compared to what we're
compared
used
to
to.
what
Yes.
we
Yes,
have
it
been
looks-
got a chance to be a part
It
of.
looks small.
And what I know is coming for this year, it seemed not
Yeah,
quite
yes,
as good.
Yes.
Like, I still want to go.
Oh, I do too. Don't get me wrong. I want to go to Whiskey Social.
It looks like a good time.
I want to go.
There was some
when,
good-
when Whiskey Riot comes back
Yeah.
to Houston. I want to.
There were some good brands out there.
I hear I'm going to Tobacco next year.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm going to make
You're
it
gonna
happen.
go.
Yeah, I'm going to make it happen.
But,
'Cause
yeah,
I hear that was a fun event.
I'm curious of your overall thoughts. So James said the 15 was a Christmas present from the wifey. She surprised him with it.
Wonder if I'll be there. Yes, you'll be there Friday night. Stop it.
Somebody will be there.
I hear you'll be there Saturday afternoon too, from what I hear.
Maybe.
Maybe. Look at us teasing stuff.
But, yeah. They look like, I saw a bunch of pictures.
I did too.
So-
Andalusia's booth. I saw a picture of that one.
Yeah.
It looked pretty good.
Saw a couple pictures from Andalusia. But last night, me and the wife's social media was a battle of Houston.
Okay.
Because her entire timeline was like everybody that was going to Morgan Wallen and all this, all that stuff.
Yes.
My timeline was full of people going to Whiskey Social and all that good stuff. So it was like a battle of Houston, but two completely different things. So I thought that was pretty funny.
So who won?
Oh, I mean, I'm always going to pick Whiskey.
Okay.
And Morgan Wallen, from what I hear, does not sound that great.
No,
live.
he doesn't sound. It's all. You can tell the world of auto-tune still exists.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of buttons you can move and push on a computer that make you sound real fucking good.
There's something we can do on that board to make me sound like a genius.
Yeah. Well, no one has told me shit. Jake, that's kind of the point.
That's kind of the point.
You're going to be here.
You're going to be
That's all
here.
that matters.
Yes.
But
we can't spoil everything for you before you get here. Come on now. We just can't. We got to leave some stuff to mystery. It's kind of like dating a hot chick. You don't want to see her naked on the first night. You want to lead into it.
You want to dream about it.
Yeah, you want to dream about it for a couple of days, maybe a week. Then you want to dive into it.
I'm always curious because as of right now, our barometer for whiskey fests is Southeast Texas Whiskey
for sure.
Fest.
Yeah, that's the bar.
I mean, that's the bar. We've been to a couple other ones.
Yes.
But that seems to have that's our 10. Like if we were on a scale of 1 to 10 so far, that is our 10.
That's the hot chick in the corner.
Nothing has knocked it down.
Yeah, that's the hot chick in the corner.
So, yes, I am curious about Whiskey Social, the Whiskey Riot.
Yes.
Obviously Kentucky Bourbon Fest.
Yeah, I mean Kentucky, I'm with you on that one
I think that's one you just have to do.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody needs to go to Kentucky.
I see what you do there, do the do. I get
it.
I get it.
But
look at you.
So
fantastic.
That's another one. 'Tis the season for whiskey.
Yes.
I mean, between
OND,
all the whiskey
baby,
fests,
that's where we're at right now. OND, a lot of releases, a lot of drops. Yeah,
going on.
I hear there's some
weekly.
I hear there's some interesting stuff in December that's around the corner. So we'll just leave it at that. I got insider access. We're all good.
Okay.
Fun stuff. Fantastic.
Shh, don't say that too loud. My wife would ride his ass to Houston and back to Bam.
Whoa.
Hey,
how's your mama now?
Hey,
I'm anxious. That's another one that's on my barometer as far as going to.
Morgan Wallen's ass.
No, I was talking about the Houston Bourbon Houston Bourbon Society's thing. They have a thing, don't they?
Yeah.
Or is that the Whiskey Social? Are they the same thing? I don't know. I need clarification.
So James said, I've been a member of HBS, Houston Bourbon Society, for a long time. I honestly had a great time. But like anything, it was more about the people and not so much about the whiskey.
Right.
That was just a bonus. I was a little underwhelmed by the offerings. I had already had most of what they had out, but that's how it goes when you do reviews all the time.
Right.
Truth. Looking forward to seeing you guys in January. Oh, you're going to be there.
Yay!
Hell
I was
yeah.
waiting for that information to drop.
Can't wait, James. It's going to be a great time. I'm curious. I'll probably pick your brain a little bit. Whiskey Social versus Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest. And yes, obviously the whiskey is the star of the show, but it's a bonus.
Oh, for sure.
Because, I mean, just the time, even the time we had away from the booths.
Yes.
Talking to the people that were out there, seeing some of the people that you didn't expect to see out there. That's what made it probably more fun than anything.
For sure.
Because, we got a chance to talk to people. We met new people.
Yes, we did.
That we didn't expect to become friends with.
Yes.
Just, that's a big part of it. Just being out there, talking to everybody, having a good time.
I hear we may be elevated to rock star status this year.
Rock star status?
Maybe.
I don't know about that.
Well,
I don't know if we're on rock star yet.
We can dream.
But, what's up, Chub Nuggets? Hey, Kev.
Chub Nuggets? What kind of shit is that? Kev, I thought we were a whole lot closer than that.
Speaking of Penelope pickups, Kevin got a Valencia batch too.
Ooh.
Saw that. That's nice. James said I did try to get some vintage bottles from the 80s and 60s. I geek it. Yes, very much so. That's always something that's really freaking cool.
Yep.
Finding them old ones.
What?
I'm worried at this point. I saw that thing go up in flames.
That was the other one. I switched to the single.
Okay. Because that one went up in flames. Like, you almost was charred oak.
We are in the church of the charred oak, from what I understand. Can I get a witness? Yes,
I'm hoping for ALW next week. Ooh, Kev, good luck. There's been some really good, since we kind of talked about it a little bit, it's whiskey release season.
It is that.
It's Whiskey Fest season. 'Tis the season. There's been some really cool pictures that I've seen pop up in the Discord and what Kevin and Scott and a bunch of other people shared with me. There's been some really good releases up north.
There has. Up north.
They've done some really good stuff. Like some of the barrel...
I hate they're wasting time on up north.
Some of the releases that the liquor stores have put out have been... I was like, man, I'd like to be there. But everybody's sharing in the Discord. It seems like everybody's getting good bottles.
Yeah.
And that's what's really cool.
It is.
I like when people are able to get the good bottles.
I like to move it.
I like to move it. But, because you don't always get to see that.
No.
You know, you hear about people standing in line, you see the pictures, and then all of a sudden they're like, well, yeah, I guess I ended up with a Weller Special Reserve or something,
I guess I ended up with.
But, I mean, well,
darn.
I mean, that's a shuffler here in Texas.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I got one. And I'm like, well, dang, that kind of sucks because I can run up the road right now and buy it for like $26-$28 any day of the week.
Twice.
Grant, I can't do it on Sunday.
None on Sunday.
Like some of these
twice
states
on
can.
Sunday, but
some states can, but we can't.
I wish we could.
But
I wish liquor stores were
I know I've thought about it before, and I'm like, oh, crap, I can't go. It's Sunday.
I feel we can write our local congressman.
Could we?
I feel like we could.
What good
functional email?
What good does it do for a liquor store to be closed on Sunday?
It doesn't, because you're eliminating tax revenue. You need more tax revenue.
Eric, you work at a liquor store. If you're still watching, does it do you any good to be closed on Sunday?
He's stuck in traffic.
Probably. I don't know if he was driving or not. How bad is Michigan going to beat Ohio State next week?
I don't think it's going to happen. I think the complete opposite is going to happen. I think Ohio State beats Michigan. I'm saying it first because I almost called something. I was talking to a gentleman in one of the accounts I service, and we were talking about the Maryland Michigan game, and I told him, I said, don't be surprised if that's an upset. And for a little bit, I looked like a genius.
Yeah, it was way closer game than I thought.
Way closer than what anybody thought.
But
I wasn't worried. We walked out of Ames with a 10-point win.
I thought that was going to be a close game. Texas and Iowa
the last
State.
3 years, it's been 3 points or less.
I know. Iowa State's just that always sneaky good. Could eventually end up with like a 10-win season
and
out
the
of
sad
nowhere.
Thing about it, their one touchdown was I know you didn't watch the game because you never watched Texas game.
No,
their one touchdown was a 4th and 1, and Texas sold out for the run.
Oh, and
they literally threw it right over to the tight end, and he walked in.
'Tis the season for taters to tate. Hell yeah, taters gonna tate.
Taters.
How much did Big Orange? All 3 of them? We're just going to throw it out there, huh?
God.
We're not talking about Tennessee. We're talking about Ohio State.
Right. I think Ohio State beats Michigan.
We talked a little bit about Heisman. Could Marvin Harrison Jr. win the Heisman this year?
No.
Could he be that sneaky dark horse candidate? Like
I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now.
Devonta Smith a couple years ago.
To me, I think Marvin Harrison, if we're going to go voting and you want to pick my brain, I think Marvin Harrison Jr. finishes 3rd in the Heisman voting.
Okay.
Behind Michael Penix and Bo Nix. I think right now in my head it's Michael Penix's race to lose. I've
liked Michael Penix all year.
I think he's the guy, but ESPN now has this
Bo Nix
push. They're all on Bo Nix's junk right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all on his Knicks.
I see what you did there.
Good times. Good times. So this week is Thanksgiving.
It is.
What's the plans?
Actually, I'm doing double duty this weekend, so we're going to my in-laws for that more traditional lunch type thing, and then I'll roll to my aunt's that evening. What am I wait a minute. I never get comments that I'm spot on. What am I spot on about?
Your Heisman.
Okay, I need a clarification on that. I never get comments that Roy's spot
on.
What?
Don't say that out loud.
No, don't.
We can't let Roy get any bigger than it already is.
I think he doesn't win neither. I mean, don't get me wrong. Kid's talented. Super talented.
What made me think of it was I was watching the Eagles game last weekend, And there's been all this Marvin Harrison hype, and he came out of nowhere at Alabama and was all of us. He won the Heisman.
Yeah.
And I was like, if anybody else could do that, Devonta Smith.
Yeah.
If anybody else could do that, it would be Marvin Harrison Jr.
True, but
because I don't really see any other dark horse candidate. Maybe the running back Ollie Gordon out of Oklahoma State.
I would have said until last weekend versus TCU. To me, a dark horse pick to even get votes in the Heisman would have been Jonathan Brooks.
That would be another one.
But ACL
that'll
said
kind of
otherwise.
screw that up. But I was just trying to think of dark horse candidates that could come out of nowhere in that same vein of Devonta Smith.
You got a bunch.
Marvin Harrison, Ollie Gordon out of Oklahoma State, their running back.
Yeah,
they were kind of the two that jumped out.
Yeah,
I mean they're getting the most hype.
For a non-quarterback, yes, they're getting the most hype.
I just can't imagine. I don't know who else that would be. It's going to be a quarterback. There's no doubt about it.
To me, it's either Penix or Nix.
I still think Jaden Daniels deserves it over both of them, but
John would appreciate you right now.
Yeah, I know. James is smoking a Rocky Patel ITC Super Fuerte Maduro. I hate these cigar words.
Super Fuente. Yeah, Fuente.
Gotta find my
Maduro.
shoes.
Oh, you got TT? You and your little fucking bladder.
I'm telling you, it's tiny.
Tiny bladder, tiny feet, tiny hands. Probably tiny pecker too. We don't know. He heard me. That's funny. But yeah, I mean, that's my thing. I think to me, I think Penix is the overall favorite in if I'm voting Penix 1, Nix 2, Harrison 3 is how I'm voting on my Heisman. But I don't get a vote in the Heisman, so it doesn't matter. I get to say what I want to and get away with it. Which, by the way, talking about saying what they want to, hang on a second, I got a text message. Hang on a second. I had to answer a text. It was back and forth with JB. JB was texting me. He thought he was in trouble.
No.
And I kind of explained to him what's going on.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Yeah. Well, that's right. You're in the group text. You'll see it. But
anyways,
I told them so while you were out.
Yeah, I heard the Pecker comment. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the Pecker comment was there. But also, if I actually had to vote on it, I would vote Penix 1, Nix 2, Harrison 3 is how I would vote for it.
Okay.
If I had a Heisman vote, which I do not, but if I had one.
No, we don't.
I feel like, what do we got to do to get one?
That Mizzou kid is going to win the running back award. That dude is crazy good. Cody Schrader? I think it's Cody. Is it Cody Schrader? I know his last name is Schrader.
Nobody likes Dark Mizzou.
Still waiting to get out of the parking lot.
Good Lord, Eric.
Jeez. God. That's the worst part about going to anything, any sporting
Houston,
event.
God.
So, anyways, we were talking about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
You said double duty.
Yes.
You said your aunts for the lunch?
No, my in-laws.
In-laws for the lunch.
My aunt normally doesn't do her thing till about 3, 4 o'clock. So it's more like a Thanksgiving dinner.
Right.
More or less. Granted, it's an early bird dinner like in Florida, but still a dinner. Because we eat for a while. But I don't know.
We make eating an event.
But I don't know. I mean, this year's gonna be kind of different because, like I said, we're talking about going to the Silsbee playoff games. They're playing in the spring. They drew Belleville.
Yeah.
So, but I did see where the winner of this and the winner of Jasper and Cuero play each other.
Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna lie. The homer in me would love to see a Cuero get knocked off by Jasper and Silsbee and Jasper play each other again. I think that would be
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that one would probably have to be at BISD Stadium. I don't think Lamar's is big enough.
No?
I don't think, no.
I would think so.
I really don't. I've seen
Lamar. Speaking of Lamar, did you see him beat the shit out of McNeese State?
Yes, I did. 52-27,
something like that?
28, 27.
Look at Lamar doing something with their life.
I know. I don't know if it's going to be.
They've been so terrible.
They really have. I mean, this year's been the exception, but it's been pretty good.
I hate Missouri's coach. He's a baby back bitch.
He got served if he's the same guy that was there when Texas played him that year in the bowl game, yeah. He got served.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But
because everybody thought Missouri all of a sudden got better since they went to the SEC, which No.
But I'll give them credit for this year. I mean, they're ranked number 9 in the country.
They are. I'm anxious to see what the new rankings are going to look like come Tuesday because I don't know what Florida State's going to do because Florida State right now. Florida State is on watch. Michigan's on watch, and that's going to move. If Texas wins out, here's what I need to happen. I need either Michigan or Ohio State, one of the two, to lose.
Well, they're going to have to because they got to play each other.
Exactly. So I'm halfway there. Listen to my logic for a second. Look at Linda. Look at Linda. Look at. I need Oregon State to knock off Oregon.
Oof.
And then I need Texas to win out.
Who is Texas going to play in the Big 12 championship, though?
If you base it off of
right now in the standings, everybody's in it. Everybody's in it.
Oh, I know everybody's in it, but I mean, right now, if you look at the standings, I think honestly you got to go with either Oklahoma State.
No, they lost last night.
Oh, they lost? Ooh, I don't know then. Let me check the latest Big 12 standings.
So I think it's going to be Kansas State or Oklahoma at this point.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting.
And if it's Oklahoma, you better watch your ass.
It depends on how Dylan Gabriel is. If he's out, then no, I ain't watching shit.
Alabama could be a sneaky team.
They could.
Because I think, because again, it's happened in the past. Georgia and Alabama
based off the
both
standings right now, which it shows. I don't know if these are updated or not, but
should be.
It shows Oklahoma State at 6-2, Oklahoma at 6-2, Kansas is 6-2, West Virginia at 5-3.
Oh, maybe it wasn't Kansas State then.
No, I mean, because if you look at that,
I thought
Oklahoma State owns,
maybe they won last night.
Oklahoma State owns the tiebreaker over them in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
because of head-to-head. Right. So if you had to base it right now, it would be Texas and Oklahoma State, based off of what I'm seeing right now on my end.
Excuse me.
But I don't know that for sure.
Let me just double check.
Yeah, double check the ESPN.
Yep, you're right.
Oklahoma
Maybe
State.
they did win last night then. I thought they were losing at one point.
So right now, that's where it would be.
And it was Kansas State that I was thinking of because they're at 6-2 as well.
Yep. Texas at 7-1 in the conference with their last games against Tech. Tech, I think, lost to Central Florida last night by 1.
Did they?
Yeah, 24-23, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, the Big 12 is going to be interesting. I hear Nelly's performing at the halftime.
Did you see the
Big 12
I saw the Big
and
12
WWE with the belt for the most outstanding player?
They formed a partnership. Yeah. I feel like that's just leaning too far into the entertainment side because there's already question marks about the NFL and whether or not it's rigged. Now you're partnering with the most rigged sport.
Yes. Oh, I know. I get it.
In America.
I'm not crazy about it. I'm not going to lie to you.
I thought that was kind of strange.
The belt thing, I think, is kind of cool.
The belt thing was cool.
Giving a belt to the most outstanding player.
But they're going to start partnering like throughout the year for events. The players are going to be there. Yeah. The wrestlers are going to be here.
Yeah.
There's going to be like dual logo branding on the field during the championship game. Yeah. It's kind of I mean, I get it. Like on a business side, I do.
Well, I mean, kudos to
bringing in that demographic.
Kudos to TKO, man, because I mean they're making moves. They're the company that owns WWE now. Them and the UFC.
I thought that was kind of funny because people already question the NFL.
I get it.
I was like, ooh, interesting move.
Yeah, when I saw it at first, I was not happy with it. I'm not gonna lie to you one bit. I was not thrilled at all. That's not up to date. Kansas State beat Kansas last night.
Yeah, that's what I looked at.
And that's fine. I mean, we've already beat Kansas and Kansas State. So
y'all are in the championship game.
Oh, we're there regardless.
I don't know. I think
the only way we would not be there, I think, is if something happened next weekend and we lost to Tech.
Right. And then it kind of falls into that weird – because Oklahoma's going to have to win next week.
Oklahoma's going to have to win. And who are they playing exactly? Who's Oklahoma got?
Oh, shit. Wrong button. Hang on.
Should be the only one left.
TCU.
Oh, they got TCU?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. Is the game in Fort Worth or is it in Norman?
Oh, come on now. It is in Norman.
Okay, it's in Norman. They should win that one. Do we have any update on Dylan Gabriel's apparent upper body injury?
Because No, I don't.
Okay.
I haven't gotten any update yet.
Got you.
That's gonna because if y'all do lose, that puts us ahead of y'all.
Based off head-to-head, yeah.
Oklahoma State above us.
Yeah.
This is gonna get real confusing real fast. Don't lose.
I think
we gotta win.
I think it's literally going. If we do lose, it's going to be between us, Oklahoma State, and Oklahoma.
So Oklahoma State plays BYU in Stillwater.
Okay, they play in Stillwater.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn you, Scuba Steve.
And we have Tech in
Y'all have
Austin.
Tech in Austin. This is going. It's really going to come down to this.
Yeah, it comes
this
down
week.
to this week for
Kansas
sure.
State plays Iowa State in Manhattan, Kansas, or wherever the fuck they're
Yeah, it's
located.
Manhattan. No, you're right.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, this last week is going to mean something.
Finally.
Yeah, no shit. Usually we already know
Yeah,
by now.
we know.
All right, Texas playing Oklahoma
Yeah,
again.
we know. Yeah, we know for a while.
But it's going to be interesting. I think the Big 12's played themselves out of the playoffs.
I don't know if I buy that because like Texas is the highest ranked Big 12 team right now at 7, right?
Right.
You know they're going to move up at least a spot
You think?
because of Michigan and you have to because Michigan and Ohio State, one of them is going to drop. Whichever one loses is dropping.
Oh, yeah, this week, right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So that's going to move Texas up a spot. If let's say Texas beats
It's
Tech,
not necessary, but Alabama could jump all of y'all.
I don't see that happening. They're not. There's no. The committee would be out of its fucking mind.
They do it damn near every year.
If they put Alabama above Texas.
They do it almost every year.
I'm just
How
telling
many
you,
times?
this year,
Somebody look stats and information. How many times has 2 SEC teams made the playoffs?
Oh, I'm not saying this. I just don't think this year's the year.
I think it is because Alabama has come on hot.
Yeah, but
And Jalen Milroe looks like a serviceable quarterback.
he does look like a serviceable quarterback. But I'm telling you right now, I don't think the committee is going to put Alabama over Texas.
Let Alabama beat Georgia in the SEC championship, and it will be Alabama Georgia in there again together.
That would be stupid to me.
I'm just saying
That would be the dumbest shit ever.
They will trump a Big 12 team every time.
Even if the Big 12 team wins out and has one loss and it's to Oklahoma.
Do you take a one-loss SEC team or a one-loss Big 12 team?
If it's Georgia, if Georgia's the
Big
one
12
loss,
has proven in the past that they can't hang in the playoffs.
no.
Yes.
No.
Oklahoma and TCU, every time we make it,
Okay, Oklahoma and TCU have proven they have not hanging in the playoffs.
it doesn't matter. We're all built the same.
No,
we want high-powered
I
offenses,
don't-
and our defense doesn't fucking matter.
I don't think you can say that this year.
I think you
though.
can.
I don't think you can say that with
Because
Texas's
Alabama's
defense.
let's face it, Alabama's defense right now is better than Texas. Your question mark is the offense. Y'all just lost Jonathan Brooks.
Yeah.
Alabama's lost nobody.
Okay.
I think that sets y'all back slightly below Alabama.
I don't think it does because of the fact that we went in their house and beat them by 10 in their house.
Week 2.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's going to
To me,
matter.
it doesn't.
Okay, maybe to you, but the playoff committee, it's going to matter because
Then they
care about
they need to blow
what have
the
you
system
done for
up.
me recently.
They need to blow the system up then. The system needs to be trashed.
Which is why everybody is so excited about going to the bigger playoff field.
I think
Because
that's going to be the better move for sure.
Y'all, I'm not saying unless Texas has to win the Big 12 championship this year.
Okay.
They have to.
I get that. That's the only way we're even remotely close to getting in the playoff.
But if this was next year and
Oh,
we were
we
still
would-
in the Big 12,
We'd be in
y'all
right
would
now.
deserve to be there every day of the week.
Yeah.
This year, though, I don't know if they're going to put Texas over a healthy Alabama or a healthy Ohio State.
Here's what
Michigan.
I honestly think. Okay. If Texas and Oklahoma get to the Big 12 championship again, and Texas avenges that loss, I think Texas is in. I think Texas is in.
I
based
agree
off
with
of
that.
Now,
But there's still that who wins the SEC championship and who are they playing? Now, if Georgia beats Alabama, I think that should eliminate Alabama altogether.
yeah, because they'd have 2 losses at that point.
But then you go into questioning, okay, do you put Ohio State or Michigan, whichever one loses, can you put them in over a Texas?
Well, let's be honest, okay? We know, and here's the other elephant in the room that we know is probably going to happen. Chances are Florida State is not going to win their game this weekend without Jordan Travis.
You don't think?
Who are they playing?
I don't know. I was about to look. That's where I was going.
ACC, my friend. Right
That's where I was going. Florida.
That's this week. You're not in.
No.
Oh, you got to click that.
Florida State. So Florida State plays Florida this big time rivalry. Mm-hmm. And then the ACC championship is Florida State Louisville.
Florida's got a difficult road.
That's okay.
Florida's got a difficult road to stay number 4.
So, shit.
So there's number 4. Let's say shits and giggles. Oregon State beats Oregon in the Civil War this weekend.
We're on the same page. I'm going to the Pac-12.
Okay.
All right, so Oregon
plays Oregon State this weekend. I can tell you
Oregon
right now.
State this weekend. They're currently 10-1.
Yes.
If they win, they'll be 11-1.
Yes.
And if they win the Pac-12 over Washington, who's currently undefeated, do you put Oregon in as a one-loss conference champion over Texas as a one-loss conference champion? Oregon has looked like a damn good team.
Yeah, but I think
and with their love of Bo Nix.
But I think at that point you got to go back to strength of schedule, and they've already showed that Texas' strength of schedule is like 12 places higher than what Oregon's strength of schedule is.
But there's a Bo Nix Heisman.
Oh my God!
I mean, you got to think about that.
I'll tell you right now, if Texas wins out and doesn't get it, if Texas avenges their loss against Oklahoma, say Texas and Oklahoma make it to the championship,
right?
Okay. Texas gets that back. Texas goes in 11-1 at that point, and Texas doesn't make it. I think you're gonna have a bunch of pissed off individuals in college football.
I don't know because I think Big 12's been skipped over before.
You take the Big 12 out of it. At the end of the day, you're a money guy, right?
Yeah.
Think about this. What's going to draw the most money?
Oregon.
No.
I think so.
How do you figure Oregon? Because you mean to tell me there's more Oregon fans
here's the
that
deal.
are going to pay to go to games over more Texas fans?
I don't need Oregon. I need the Pacific Northwest. I need the South.
Yeah.
And I need New England-ish. So I've got Ohio. I've got Georgia. I've got Oregon. Who's the fourth team?
To me, it has to be. If Texas wins out, it has to be Texas.
Or Washington or Oregon. They're interchangeable at this point.
Yeah.
If Washington wins out, they're in.
Well, in that case, my friend, I'm hoping
Georgia's in no matter what.
I'm hoping for chaos.
You need it. I'm telling you need it.
I don't know if I necessarily need it. I want it. I want the chaos.
I want chaos too.
I want chaos.
I want chaos too, but
I want
at the same
Oregon
time,
to lose this weekend.
I think you need Georgia to win out. Alabama cannot beat Georgia in the SEC championship.
I agree with you on that.
You cannot let that happen.
No
matter what. Somebody from Texas needs to go over to Alabama and slice his little ACL or his Achilles. Just nick the motherfucker right there in the Achilles.
God. I don't know about that.
Because if Alabama wins, this is going to fuck everything up. And I'm not making the argument because I don't want to see Texas in the college football playoff. I'd like to see it.
No, we do, because I think you have a wager against Texas making the playoff, if I remember correctly.
I do. But at the same time, I am still currently a Big 12 fan.
Yes.
Like, I like watching Big 12 football.
Oh, I do, yeah.
And last year, we watched TCU get their ass stomped in the championship game. We were there together watching it.
Yes. No, we were.
But we watched it because it's a Big 12 team, and it's a Texas team, and that's who we are at the end of the day. Let's face that. I'd like to see Texas in, but y'all need stuff to happen.
Well, yeah, we need to win out first. That's the first thing we need to do.
I think Washington has to beat Oregon in the Pac-12 championship. Is that a thing? I think that's a thing.
I don't know.
Georgia has to beat Alabama because that gives you your 1 and 2 teams. Ohio State can beat Michigan. And that leaves y'all at the question mark of 4.
So right now, we're in agreement. Georgia's probably getting in. Yes. I don't think
Georgia will get in no matter what. Right now, I'm telling you, they will be in it.
to me, I don't think, and one of the prognosticators had this on their end too.
Jake said, "I got your Roy, mission accepted." He is in Alabama.
He's there. I love it. But yeah, I just don't think. I mean,
there is no good scenario for Texas if Georgia loses and Washington loses, because those are both one-loss non-conference championship champions who have dominated all season.
well, I mean, the same can be said about Texas. They're a one.
They haven't dominated all season.
They've won every game except for one, and we all know how that went down. That was last-second bullshit. You and I have talked about it three different times.
It wasn't bullshit.
You mean to tell me that ball was catchable?
Yes.
No!
No!
Are you serious?
Yes, it was good.
If you're grabbing a water, grab me one. 'Cause I see you getting up. God, y'all see what I have to deal with on a weekly fucking basis? I got to deal with Boomer, Sooner, Homer, whatever the fuck.
I'm trying to be biased. Unbiased.
Well, you had it right the first time, my friend. You're trying to be biased. You're trying to be biased. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to be biased. You're trying to get Roy's blood pressure up. Trying to kill the fat man.
It's frozen.
I get what you're doing. How did they get frozen?
I don't know. I thought we turned this thing down.
It's something about this water. Mine didn't get frozen. Where was yours at?
Drink Liquid Death.
We're going to get a cease and desist from Liquid
It'll
Death.
murder your throat. Thirst.
Well, your throat, too. Yeah, throat, thirst.
It'll murder your throat.
It's all the same.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, shit is right.
I still got ice in there. It's not quite full. It's good. It's all good.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
All right.
But, yeah, I don't know, man. To me, it's... So, who's Washington playing this weekend?
That team.
Are they playing Washington State? Or have they already played State?
Washington plays Washington State.
Okay. So, they're in Civil War as well.
In Washington.
I'm shocked. The game's in Washington? You don't say. You don't say.
So, yeah, Big 12 championship is December 1st, and it is to be determined.
Yeah, you're looking
Apparently,
at Pac-12.
Oregon hasn't locked it up.
I don't think so, no.
Standings. Oh, shit. Arizona.
Yeah.
I forgot about Arizona.
Yeah.
They're at 6-2, so
You got Arizona. And
if Oregon loses, because Arizona's looked good. That's one team I've watched this year
they
that I was
look
like,
good.
man, this team is cool and fun to watch.
And they're coming to the Big 12.
Are they?
Yeah.
See, that sucks that we're leaving the Big 12.
No, it's not. I'm ready for the SEC personally.
Are you?
Yeah. The only reason I'm ready for it is I'm ready to get A&M back.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, that's because we still keep y'all. That was one of the things that was negotiated. Supposedly, we'll still play y'all every year.
Yeah.
The Red River will still be a thing.
Right.
Y'all lose Bedlam, which, as of recent events, I don't think you're mad about that.
No.
Okay. And then we get A&M back. But I think y'all also get, like, LSU your first year in. Because there was somebody that posted a thing where there was 3 guaranteed. They had the 3 games that were guaranteed per team. And I can't remember where it was at. I saw it on Facebook. I wonder if I took a clip of it. I think I might have.
I will say this
I
year,
did not.
this year has turned out better than I thought it would for college football.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I said it whenever we did kind of a college football preview thing that I thought this year was going to be a throwaway year.
No, it's turned out better than a throwaway
It's turned
year.
out to be a really good year.
Yeah, it has.
It's going to be weird to see the Pac-12 fall apart because it's now the Pac-2
Yeah.
come next year. So that's going to be strange. No telling what's going to happen there.
Mm-hmm. No, I get
The
it.
travel schedule is going to be interesting next year.
Yes. Yes, because there's a lot of travel going on, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Are y'all going Black
gracious.
Friday shopping?
I think it depends on if we go to the playoff game.
Oh, shit.
If we go to the
Keep
playoff
saying
game, I don't think we are, which we didn't go last year neither, but I also was.
Because y'all still have kids that are in that you can go Black Friday shopping age range.
Yeah, if we find somebody to watch them, sure. Does that mean I can drop them at your house?
No, God.
Okay.
No. Please don't do that.
Well, don't pony up shit like that.
Especially not at like 3 o'clock in the morning when you got to leave.
I wouldn't do it to you anyway. But hell, I thought one of them was going to end up staying the night with you the other night. She was asleep when we got there.
Yeah. Jake's all in on the Texas Longhorns at this
Nice. Look at him. I love it. Emotionally torched. God. I'm tired of being emotionally torched.
Ever since COVID, it's been the whole Black Friday
That was
thing.
not catchable, not even close.
Yeah, whatever. Throw the flag.
If I had one, I would have.
I don't know. The whole Black Friday thing has just been weird since COVID.
It really
like
has,
we don't talk about
man.
COVID a whole lot. I mean, it is what it is. It was a time. It was a couple years.
It was
thing,
a very dark time in society.
But it really changed some shit. And like Black Friday is one of them because we talked about it a little bit earlier. Everybody's now just doing like Black Friday month almost.
Yeah, week, month, whatever you want to call it.
Because Best Buy did like a flash Black Friday deal that went on for like 3 days earlier this month.
Well, like we even talked about Amazon.
Amazon's kind of done it off and on. And plus they have Amazon Prime Day, which is basically the same freaking thing. Walmart, I started getting their ads.
Yeah, we're still alive.
The other day. So it was, Walmart's already started theirs. It's now like Black Friday, you can almost say Black Friday month.
It really is, yeah. You really can at this point.
Is that good or bad?
I kind of like it a little bit because it kind of leaves the allure of Thanksgiving still intact.
Yeah.
Because now you don't have to worry about ending dinners early and rushing people out of your house so where you can go shopping and shit like that. I do know Cyber Monday is a big thing at my house.
Yeah.
So we do that a lot. But I was looking at my fantasy stuff. Debo, I need you to step it up, my brother.
And I'm cool. I like it because it's, especially as the girls have gotten older, they want different things. Like I don't have to go stand in line for a dinosaur baby that cracks out of an egg on Black Friday anymore. I'm looking more for like laptops and tablets and
shit. I can tell you right now, my oldest has gotten into fucking gift cards.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. He got an Amazon gift card last year from my aunt and uncle. Man.
Best thing you got.
He thought that was the coolest thing ever because he's like, wait, I can buy whatever I want? I said, yeah, as long as you stay within your amount of money that you got. Yeah, sure.
Buy whatever you want.
Yeah, he loves gift cards now. My sister-in-law got him one for his birthday in August. Yeah. We went and used it yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah. His choice of games is a little to be desired, but
hey,
whatever. You know. Well, luckily enough, we had to take one of them back today.
We are going some kind of Black Friday-ish shopping. Okay. You heard it here first. I will be some kind of Black
Friday-ish shopping. Which, you can do that. You can leave your girls at the house and shit like that. They're old enough.
Yeah.
They're fine. You can do that. I, on the other hand, no.
Right. No.
I'd come back.
Please don't leave your kids home alone.
I would come back to shit being burned down. Like literally.
God. Yeah, I can see your daughter standing outside the house just like
yeah.
You fucked up, Dad.
Yeah. She would. My best friend, on the other hand, would not do that to me.
Yes, the year of the that's what it was, the Hatchimal.
Oh, yeah.
God, that was so ridiculous. We were wrapped around in the makeup aisle. Oh, it was so bad. But
the year of the Hatchimal.
Golly. Jake said he needs an iPad Pro for podcast festivities.
Okay. We'll work on that, Jake.
What happened? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll work on the the iPad Pro for Jake.
I'm not buying you one. I just bought one for my oldest daughter not too long ago. They're expensive.
I saw where a big tablet was like Amazon was running one of the big Samsung tablets for 50% off.
Yeah?
It was a 10.5 inch. I don't think it's as big as yours because you're fucking blind. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the biggest one they had.
Well, that's why
it's like 16 inches.
Are you good with that? Can you see?
I can see it very clear.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad I helped out with that. Of course, you can't really do anything else with that desk, but
no. Is that gonna? I don't know if the white desk is gonna hold that thing.
The white desk is not gonna hold that. I can tell you right now. That something's just heavy. I walked in here by myself. It's heavy.
I don't know what's wrong with me today.
It's a 40.
What the fuck?
You gotta go again?
What happened?
Jesus! I don't quit drinking water. God, little bladder. So what is? I'm curious. Being as Jake brought up his iPad Pro, what is everybody's Christmas list? God, I'm stumbling through words today. My mouth's dry too. Oh, good Lord. So yeah, I need everybody to put one gift in the comments. Just one. I don't care which one it is. Just put one gift that you're interested in for Christmas, just so we can have something to talk about. Because I know for me, there's quite a few things, but I'm going to digress to everybody else in the room. What in the fuck is my phone doing? Acting dumb. So I posed the question to everybody. If you could put one thing on our list, as far as chat list, what would it be?
One thing on our chat list?
Yeah, as far as the Christmas chat that we're in right now, because people talk about iPad Pros and shit like that. So I'm curious, if everybody watching had one thing that they want for Christmas, what would it be?
Oh. I'm looking to find one. I'm not asking for one. Come on.
I see your wife commented on that one real quick.
You notice neither one of those are exactly cheap either.
No, they're not.
Let me have another drink on that.
Yeah, right. I still got a little bit.
Oh, I spilled some.
It's fun. Yeah, I did that specifically for her because I knew how she would roll.
Yeah, thanks, honey. Put the pressure on me. She put it in the chat, so she's going to be like, I put it in the chat.
Yeah, she'd be
you remember.
Yeah, she's like, you remember.
You remember.
Yeah.
No.
So what would your one thing be?
My one thing?
If you could put one thing above everything else.
Does it have to be like a material?
It can be
material thing?
Whatever you want. If you want to do one sentimental, one material, we can do that.
The one thing, and it kind of would turn into multiple things.
Okay.
To be able to redo the little pink playhouse, my little pink brick house. I want electricity ran to it.
Wait a minute, are you leaving me?
No.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. There's this funny feeling in my chest.
No, but it would get, because our house isn't exactly massive. So all of my whiskey stuff, all of the stuff that I do as far as our social media content goes, I do it in the corner of our bedroom.
Okay.
So it would be really nice to be able to move all that stuff outside.
Okay.
Give my wife her bedroom back, but also have a little space for me that I could do social media stuff and I could work on videos and stuff for our Facebook, and my whiskeys, all my whiskey shelves and stuff could be out there. Just have a little man cave type thing. But running electricity out there is kind of hard. That's not something I can.
Yeah, I can't do that neither. I'm trying to figure out how to run, because my hot tub has its own independent breaker. I'm trying to figure out how to reroute that breaker to here.
Yeah, because right now we're running off extension cords.
Yeah, and one extension cord. Well, no, we got two.
We got a couple.
I think we just got two.
I think it's hilarious that we're running off extension cords.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man.
Yeah, you do.
You got to do what you got to do when you're kind of quote-unquote starting out. I'll take both. Damn. No.
Jeez Louise. I even sent you a link for the purse.
Oh, God.
We are too loud for him. Every now and then you can hear the girls yell. Or I'll be in the middle of a video and they'll start like yelling at each other, and I'll stop and I'll just sit there and wait. And I'll just edit out that part and start over. What would be your one thing?
My one sentimental thing? Oh, God. I know what I want to say, but I also don't want you to cry when I say it, because I know this would probably put you over the edge, more or less. But I would literally like one more Christmas with my dad.
I like that one.
That would be the sentimental thing that I would want.
Yeah.
I mean, the material thing, I'm not a real materialistic kind of guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I have nice shit, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But, like, I don't, like, if I'm the type, and that's what confuses Brandy when we try to buy for each other for Christmas, because if we need it during the year, we just go out and get it.
Right, I just buy it.
Yeah. So we're kind of difficult to buy for.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she's done some pretty good ones. I mean, for my birthday, she did a real good one 2 years ago, I think. She got me a autographed mini helmet with Earl Campbell and Ricky Williams, the two Heisman Trophy winners from Texas, that sits in my office. That also is on the same, well, it's not on the same wall. It sits on a desk, but above it on the wall is my signed back-to-back South Carolina Gamecocks National Championship picture signed by Scott Wingo.
Oh, nice.
So, and then I ended up putting that which I need to hang this one. I've got the spot picked out for, but I also have one of the championship game between UConn and Butler, which I was actually at when it was.
That's the one in Houston.
Yes, it was at NRG, which was funny because my uncle was in the lower bowl and I was in the upper bowl at NRG. We were at the same game at the same time, just different seats. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've got cigar cutters that I'm looking at. I sent you a picture of one of them that I think is just phenomenal.
That's crazy. That's like a 3-in-1 cutter.
It's a 3-in-1. I think it's got a 3-in-1 price tag on it too. I think that's a cool price.
But
I ordered something today that I'm probably going to talk about on next week's episode.
Yeah,
words have been hard today, man.
Show and episode, all in one.
Episode.
But
yeah, I keep checking to see if my my lighter has come in or not, because I found a torch insert for a Zippo, which I'm going to take my customized Functional Gentleman case and put the new torch in it, because I personally don't like lighting cigars with a soft flame.
Yeah,
it's a little harder. I know people that do it. I know people that do it with matches.
Yeah, I've always heard matches were like the like the original cigar lighter, and I've even heard people say it's the best way to light your cigar.
Some people say matches brings out more flavor because I guess the whatever makes up the match head, the sulfur or whatever it is, it burns in it. But I don't know. I mean, there's a couple of cigar cutter nights. Tuckahoe makes a couple of knives that are pretty cool. They double as cigar cutters as well. So I'm looking at a couple of those. Yeah, they're about 30-ish, 35, not too bad. I'm trying to find that cutter. Then I sent you the damn picture. Oh, so it's the Zyphy 3-in-1. It's $54.
But I mean, it's
a 3-in-1.
It's literally 3 cutters in one.
Yeah, it's a guillotine, it's a punch, and a V.
Yeah, I mean, you get your V, you get your guillotine, and you get your wrong one.
That goes in front of you. Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, you get all 3 in one. I mean, you buy 3 of those separate, and you're still spending.
Because I mean, even if you go cheap and spend $20 a cutter, you're still spending about $60 on 3 cutters, where you can spend about that and get one cutter that does all 3 things.
And you don't have to worry about
and plus space in the pocket, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Space in the pocket's a big thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my cutters. Like, I've got cutters from Diesel, I've got cutters from Acre, Galveston Island Cigar, Liga Privada. I mean, I've got cutters from everybody.
But like Friday night, we went to Ryan's. You don't want to pack up each and every kind of cutter that you have and or throw it in your pocket.
Well, like, part of me too, like, oh God, she wants new shoes too?
No, Gina has to get new shoes. Gina is getting new shoes tomorrow.
Oh, Gina's getting new shoes.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Am I allowed to talk about that? Can I read that?
Jake's sentimental Christmas present would be a baby, and then a material would be iPad or iMac.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can get down with that, because when we announced, like, prime example, when we announced we were pregnant with
the V cut is my favorite cut.
It is your favorite cut. Yeah. It's a lot of people's favorite cut, though, man. It really is.
Shit, that's funny.
That is kind of funny. But where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. So I'm not going to lie, and this would kind of piggyback off of Jake's. When we announced to everybody at Christmas that we were pregnant with Braden, that room, that was an exciting thing when you get to announce that at Christmas. So I can see where Jake would go with that one. For sure. Ugh. I'm going to get a second pour. This is actually it's not bad, though.
It's not.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, I told Brandy, because she said something. She's like, I noticed you didn't drink a whole lot at Ryan's the other night. I was like, I'm pacing myself for Whiskey Fest.
Yeah, I'm learning. That's
moderation.
What I've had to. I've started doing smaller pours.
Yes.
Like at Ryan's, I drank, I don't know, probably 5 or 6, 7, 8 different whiskeys. But I'm doing smaller pours.
Yes.
And I'm trying to just
pace yourself.
Yeah. Microdosing.
Fantastic. Microdosing.
Microdosing whiskey. Why are you on so early today? Because it's Sunday Fun Day. Mm-hmm. So, obviously, being at Ryan's, we weren't able to do a Friday night show. It's always good. Go out, spend time with your friends, have social time. So, we moved Friday show to Sunday.
You said social time instead of some other kind of time. Because I was thinking in my head, this motherfucker could be like 60 time.
No. So, our thing has kind of been Sunday Fun Day.
Yeah.
And we alternate. Sometimes we go at 3, sometimes we go at 4.
Yeah.
But most of the time, whenever we do Sunday shows, we both have to work the next day.
Yes.
Well, Roy has to work tomorrow. I don't. I'm on vacation.
Yeah, he's on vacation.
Go me. So.
But luckily, I don't have to start super early because, like, the way my route's set up, like, we pulled ahead so much. Like, on Monday, I'm running what I would normally run on a Wednesday.
Right.
So.
And it just makes it easier going 3 to 5 or 4 to 6.
It does.
Just
for sure.
Gives everybody time to get back in the house, eat dinner, chill out for a minute, do laundry or whatever you got to do, and get ready for the next day instead of doing.
I learned a valuable lesson
7
that
to 9.
multiple loads during the week is not a bad thing. Instead of trying to do
Throw one in,
everything
on Sunday.
or Saturday.
Yeah, just throw one in during the week.
Yeah.
And then throw another one in a couple days later.
Oh, no, it's like an everyday thing at our house.
Yeah.
Or every other day. Like, I think we do loads like Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday is what we do now.
I feel like we could do laundry every day.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Between the amount of towels that get used?
Yes. Yeah, because your girls have like one for their hair.
Oh, my gosh, it's ridiculous.
One for their body.
One on the floor.
One on the floor. Y'all have like mats?
Yes, we have. That's the thing.
Okay.
We have the bathroom rugs or whatever that everybody has.
Yeah.
But it seems like every time they take a bath, there's at least 3 towels used. You got to think there's 3 girls, so that's 9 towels every time.
Wait a minute, even the oldest one, even the biggest one does that?
Even the oldest one?
I'm trying to think which one. I want to use big or old. Which one? I don't know which.
Neither are good, but we're going to go with it.
We're going to go with it. She can roast me in the
I'm sure,
comments.
I'm sure she's going to say
she'll
something.
be like, what the fuck did you just say?
Multiple loads, some would say, is preferred.
Yes.
Look, man, as you get older, it's tougher.
No. I got the libido of a 20-year-old right now. I don't get it.
But
like, I could be that 3-time-a-day guy.
God.
Like, for real.
But
about a 4-hour break in between, I'm good.
We go through loads of towels.
Yeah. I can imagine. Because like I said, you got body, hair. That's 2 towels per person per shower. Or per girl per shower.
It's ridiculous.
Do you use a towel for your head?
No, I use 1 towel.
Okay.
And I use it for like 3 days.
That's how I do too. I use my
and then I get a new one.
Yeah.
I use like 2 towels a week.
Yeah.
And I'm good.
Yeah.
Billy feels your pain.
5 women. Yeah, I feel
5
sorry for
women in this
I feel
house.
sorry
Yes,
for Billy.
exactly.
Yeah.
Billy knows my pain.
I feel sorry for Billy sometimes. It's him and Izzy against the world. Which is wild. But I feel your pain too. Even your animals are female.
Every one of them.
Like even the lizard?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think we figured out that it was a girl.
How do you find that out?
Braley did some research.
Okay.
She wanted to know.
Somebody did research.
Yeah. 2 dogs, 2 cats, a bearded dragon.
You got 3 cats. No, you got 2 cats.
2 cats.
I fixed it. You got
Everything in my house is female except for me.
I'll convert my spare bedroom into a whiskey lounge / bed just for you.
Just come hang out.
Put a little twin size in
every
there
now and then to get a little testosterone in my life.
All right.
Everybody looks in there.
Yeah,
is Bucky okay?
Yeah, we can crash in Braden's room, play Street Fighter.
Right.
I'm gonna kick your ass. She laid eggs. Okay, well that would make her female.
Yes, she did lay
Good
eggs.
job.
You're right. She did. So she is definitely female. This conversation is making me have to watch my line crossing. Careful.
Careful. Line crossing. Who ever heard of such nonsense?
Oh shit, that's funny.
I'm a little pissed off at Amazon right now.
Why?
Because my shit's not here yet.
Was it scheduled to
It
be here
said
today?
out for delivery at 7:35 a.m.
Oh.
So yes.
So there's no reason for it to take 8 hours to show up.
Yeah, no. There was something else I was going to tell you about that I was looking at. Oh, if you get a chance, Rocky Patel's got some cutters on Amazon that are real nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Something
They got one that's $100 cutter.
So I put in my little show notes anything and everything that may or may not be talked about at Ryan's because we all knew we were going over there.
For sure, yeah.
There's always really good conversation. I want to say.
Well, I mean, we did find out that what's her slut is apparently a funny thing to say in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah, but I did not realize. Speaking of the what's her slut conversation, I was very impressed with your actor, actress, movie knowledge.
Oh, my knowledge?
Yeah.
I'm a movie guy, dude.
Like, you were throwing out names of actresses and actors that I had no idea who they were.
Exactly.
Like, I've seen some of the movies y'all were talking about.
Legit.
Most of the people y'all were talking about, Robert De Niro and John Malkovich and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, I knew a lot of them, but then you started throwing out names, and I was like, I don't know who the fuck he's talking about.
Who is this mother?
I'm just going to smile and nod.
Yeah.
Because you were throwing out, and I was very impressed with your knowledge. I was like, God dang, look at this guy go.
I got pretty good movie knowledge.
I didn't realize you were that much of a movie buff.
I like movies. I like movies a lot. I like horror movies, though. I'm a big horror movie junkie.
I like horror
But
movies.
I can't watch them because nobody in my house will watch with me.
Yeah, Dana won't watch them with me either. Well, I'm down by 68. God dang.
God, dog, Jake, really?
It's still early.
God.
When did we talk about movies? Oh.
I used to say, what's his nuts when I forgot someone's name. Got a lot of fun. Yeah, I can see that would be.
Oh, what's his nuts?
Yeah. When did we talk about movies? You don't remember, Mara.
Yeah, between Mara and my wife.
Oh, my God.
There wasn't much membering going on.
No. The memory had checked out at that point.
There's a memory.
You remember?
No.
No, God. Yeah, we were talking about a bunch of different stuff. I don't remember that either. Sucks to be you two. You're right there with your bestie. Sucks to be both of y'all.
Shit.
Yeah, we were talking about movies. We mentioned, what was that movie I mentioned you watched?
Red.
Yes, Red. Yes.
I need to watch that one.
Red's a good one. You need to watch Red too, as well. They're both pretty good movies. I like it. I keep hearing stuff go out. Okay, I think that's
it's
the mute.
trying to mute.
Yeah, it's trying to mute
any background
Yeah,
noise.
I got you.
I was like, oh God.
It's kind of hard because we usually talk over it. I took a nap. Yeah, you did.
Probably a couple naps.
Couple naps. How was it when she got home? That's what I'm curious about.
Straight to bed.
Okay.
just straight to bed.
Straight to bed.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
No.
Damn it.
No. Straight to bed.
Straight to bed.
Exactly. No, but it was a good time. We always have fun whenever we go over there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Conversation's always good.
I got to try Cooper's Craft, which I've talked about.
Yes.
I tried it on. It was on my my Christmas, my Dear Santa list, as we called it. Which it's one of those $30, $35 bottles, but it's not.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. I was quite impressed. But it's one of those. It's not. As far as I know, it's not available in Texas. I've never seen it in Texas.
No, they have their original offering. They don't have that particular.
Yeah,
one.
the
one
100
with the
proof
Jaguar,
or whatever.
yeah.
You're talking about. I'm sorry, I said Cooper's Craft. Huh?
You did.
The Cooper's Craft. That one was good. That was their rye.
Yes.
Ron got to pick that one up whenever they went to the distillery. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Copper's Craft from Jim Beam, Brown Foreman, one of them. Shit, now I can't remember. But Copper's Craft was the one I got to try. That's the $30, $35 bottle that's not available in Texas. So yeah, I'm still excited to try to find a bottle of that. I think it's a good shelfer to have.
Yeah.
Whether you drink it neat or you maybe make it old fashioned with it. But I mean, for a $35 bottle, again, kind of talking on the same level.
Right.
That's one that I would definitely put on my shelf. It was very good. And then that Cooper's Craft, I don't know if they're available nationwide.
No, I think it's mostly a Texas thing.
If you're in or around Texas and you ever see the white label with the old school boxer,
Because they're they're on 290 out of Houston, I know.
are they?
Yeah.
That's the same distillery. That's always the one I see is the old school box. I don't know why I do this every time I say that.
What's the fisticuffs?
Because even Friday night, every time I said it, the old school boxer.
Yeah.
Every time. But
Kind of like that stupid Notre Dame Fighting Irish logo.
yeah, that's what it looks like.
Dumbasses.
But we got to try their rye. It was pretty good.
It was good.
It was pretty
Not gonna
good.
lie, I was impressed with it.
Oh,
I forgot I had that cutter.
we tried a couple. We it's always fun whenever we go over there. We always try some different stuff.
Yeah.
Billy got to try the Penelope Toasted.
I'm curious on if Billy and them still have their bottle of Cinnamon Girl yet or not. Because
Do you think they went through it?
Oh, I don't know.
I would hope not.
Hopefully
That's
not.
a lot to drink.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That reminds me of the Johnny Knoxville movie quote, "When the fuck did we get ice cream?"
Yeah, exactly. Poor Bucky.
Oh, I do remember that because I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that one. No, it smelled like Dr. Pepper. It had a little bit of Dr. Pepper on it.
Yeah.
You didn't drink it. How do you know? Because that was what I said whenever I nosed it.
Yes.
The first thing that came to mind for me was Dr. Pepper. I don't really drink Dr. Pepper. I'm not a Dr. Pepper fan.
I don't drink sodas.
But I've smelt it.
Yeah, I don't drink sodas.
It had a Dr. Pepper nose to me. Yeah, it was good though.
Good times.
But that was very early in the night, so I'm sure
Yes.
Mara and Dana both remember that, I would think.
You think they remember?
You
I
remember?
don't think they remember.
Is Cooper Cup hurt? Oh, no.
I don't have Cooper Cup.
All right.
Sad thing about it, like, I'm not going to know my final until, like, Monday night.
Yeah?
Because I got Hurts going against Kansas City.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But the good thing about it is Dak, I'm playing against the Carpatron Dorkamar or whatever the crap it is. I can't remember what Josh calls his damn team, but God.
The Carpatron Dorkatron?
I think it's what Dorkamar. What the fuck is this called? This shit.
What?
I don't know.
I'm going to get my ass kicked again this week.
Well, you suck.
I do suck, apparently. Oh, I started all the wrong people.
Dork Marriott.
Dork Marriott.
Le Carpatron Dork Marriott.
Yeah.
It's off of the Key and Peele skit where they do all
the names.
Yeah.
God dang.
Where are you at? God, you're not doing bad. You're in 6th.
I'm gonna fall even farther. I'm gonna get my ass beat.
Let's look at the league scores. We got to see what the league's doing. Give me the league.
Where's the shit? Anyway,
where's the league?
I don't really care about that league as much as these other ones.
I care.
That one doesn't have much money or no money. That one's got no money.
This one's the only one I'm in.
Oh, I'm gonna get my ass beat in that league too. That one is for money.
That one is for money. Let's see. Tom's looking good. Tom's number 3. Oh, in the Marble Bowl, John is beating Justin right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. John's up by 10. I'm playing the other marble, and I'm in control right now by 20.
Nice.
But I still got a ways to go, though.
Jesus.
Because I've got Debo's in the third quarter of his game. Tyler Higbee's just about at halftime of his. Not a whole lot of scoring this week, though, man. Josh Jacobs and Kareem Hunt kind of screwed me on this week.
Of course, I play the one person that has, like, fucking huge days out of everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in one league. I'm playing. This guy's got C.J. Stroud, who scored 24 points.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley scored 30 points. Devontae Adams scored 23 points.
Good Lord.
Tank Dell scored 32 points. Gus Edwards scored 21 points. Devin Singletary scored 21 points.
And see, I had Gus Edwards early in our league.
Jesus.
And cut him loose.
So I'm gonna get my ass beat in that league too.
And that one's for money.
Yeah.
You ain't winning no money this year, I don't think.
Apparently not. It had a Dr. Pepper nose to it.
Yes.
They haven't even opened it.
We're not haters. Why do we get called haters? We're not haters.
Haters gonna hate. Tater's gonna tate.
Yeah.
You know.
Wifey's gonna wife?
Sure, it works.
Whatever. I wish I'd have kept him because I had him at one time too and cut Brandon Ayuk. I had Brandon Ayuk because somehow I stumbled into him.
Yeah.
I think John dropped him when he was hurt, and then I picked him up. And
well, yeah, because I mean, there's been so much Debo Samuel hype, and then all of a sudden, Brandon Ayuk and Brock Purdy just have a different connection.
Yeah, they do that for sure. But I'm still doing good. I mean, Tyreek went off today.
Yeah, he could go off every week.
Yeah,
I mean, would it really surprise anybody?
No.
That dude's just nuts.
That's why I got him.
That whole Miami offense is like nuts.
Yeah, that's why I got him.
Oh,
that's why I got him. You see, we got neighbors.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
They moved here from Utah.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Interesting. That's a weird move.
That's a weird move. Well, the people that bought the new house that got built, I think they moved from like Iowa.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know what's going on with that, but they say their daughter seems nice. My kids met their daughter the other day, so
that's good.
They seem nice. Yep, fantasy's all good.
Anything exciting going on this week?
Man, I really just trying to wrap up the next 3 days so I can have the rest of the week off. I mean, like I said, we're doing the Thursday, Friday. Friday, I don't know if I'll be in spring or not. Friday night, I may be in spring, may not.
Just keep me updated so that we can keep everybody updated.
Yeah.
I don't know. We may, I guess, maybe do another Sunday Fun Day, possibly.
Ooh, I don't know. I'd rather do a Saturday if we
Saturday?
could. Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't either.
I guess it'll all hinge on your Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's still up in there. She mentioned something about it, and I was like, I don't know. But
James chiming back in. Got a Penelope 9-year and Oliva Saison 2009 Harvest cigar to cap the day off.
Nice. That's a good one. No, that's not a bad pairing at all, actually.
I'm gonna have to see what I've got. I don't have much of a humidor at the house, but I've got one of those little glass jars or whatever.
I feel like you need a bigger humidor in your life.
I do. I'm gonna see what's in there. I want to pop that American Light whiskey tonight. If it's anything like the 13-year, I mean, I'm already excited about it. But I may have a little pour of it and see what I've got that might pair well with it. I don't know, maybe have a little cigar and whiskey to end the night.
Oh, you got a chunky.
Oh yeah, I do.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that.
You got a chunky.
Anything could go with a Kentucky Fire Carrot.
Yeah. That's a pretty versatile.
I like that one because it just adds that touch of smoky to anything you want to drink. It'll add that nice touch. It
really does for sure.
But we're closing in on 5 o'clock. I know you have to work tomorrow.
Yes.
Got to do supper and all that jazz. So if you're ready to kind of start wrapping this thing up, while you do that, I can hit the normal pat yourself on the back and y'all go check out our stuff.
Oh, for sure. Go ahead.
As always, you can find our merch. Want to try to do a little bit more with it as we go forward.
Yeah.
Maybe take some things off, put a couple things on, try to streamline it a little bit.
Liven it up a little.
Yeah. It's streamlabs.com/functionyourway.
Yep.
You can find everything on there. Still kind of working on a couple different things on the side. Nothing set in stone yet for that. Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest.
Words are hard, ain't they, buddy?
They are.
Okay.
Is January 6th. There are still general admission and designated driver tickets available.
Sold out.
VIP is completely sold out. But like we always preach, you want to stay responsible. So if you have somebody that can purchase a designated driver ticket or you want to purchase one for them, it is not always a bad idea to have a designated driver. Yeah, because I think the designated
driver gets the meal.
Yeah, you can still eat.
Yeah, you can still eat. You just can't drink anything.
Have a good time. But it's not always a bad idea. General admission tickets are still available.
Yep.
You can find them at setxwhiskeyfest.com. We hope to see everybody out there.
Yeah, it sounds like from what we've been hearing, we're going to have a pretty good little selection of people who watch and all that jazz. Because confirmed we've got the Alabama contingencies coming down. Apparently, the Mount Bellevue cigar guy is going to be in the house.
That's right.
So that's always a good thing. I hope to see Scott. I hope Scott's making it happen.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I would love to see Kev. I know Kev's a little more complicated.
And just kind of something as we get through the holiday season. We've talked about it a little bit just a while ago with y'all possibly being out of town Friday. Just kind of bear with us. We'll continue to post it on Facebook and Instagram if we're changing days that we're going to do the show.
Yeah.
Just with holidays and everything, I'm sure everybody understands. We want to make the best time for us to be able to do this and for everybody to be able to watch.
For sure, yeah.
That's the biggest thing because we this is more about just having fun. Everybody chiming in, telling us what you're smoking and drinking. So we'll keep everybody updated as we get through the holiday season. I'm looking forward to December. I know we kind of talked about doing some off-the-wall drinks like the Wassail and the Winter Jack and stuff like that.
Yep.
That's always fun. I
think we still got some stuff in the barrel that we hadn't done yet neither.
Do we?
The Abasola from Mexico.
Oh, yeah, we can do a world whiskey thing.
The Nika
We may try to do that.
From
maybe
Japan.
we do a world whiskey thing before the year ends, or maybe we go into next year doing it. So there's some stuff. Just stay tuned. That way you got all the latest news.
Yep.
And that's kind of it.
Yeah, Whiskey Fest, though, the pre-show.
That's the biggest thing is whiskey.
The pre-show right now is starting at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, and that's where my mind's at. I know these announcements are usually a little bit better, but I keep just going back to Whiskey Fest in my mind and preparing for that. That's kind of where we're at this time of the year, with all the holidays, spending time with family. And then, of course, we dive right into Whiskey Fest, which is kind of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, for us at least.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hope we see everybody out there. Cheers to a good week.
Mm-hmm.
You got something?
I do.
All right. Hold, please.
Hold, please. Hold, please.
Ready?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Last call for alcohol.
When life gives you whiskey, drink it.
I'm in on that. As always, yeah, Texas adjacent. We'll be there.
That's what it is. Texas adjacent.
Texas adjacent. We've been the Functional Gentlemen. Y'all have been great. Hope you have a great 3 days at work.
I should. It shouldn't be real hectic.
I got to be in Beaumont at 9 o'clock in the morning to get Gina new shoes.
Oh, good Lord. I was like, wait a minute. I thought you were off.
Yeah, I am. But I got to go to Beaumont to get tires for the car.
Can't do it locally?
Well, you know. I could, but I didn't.
Bad
Hope everybody has
shopping small, sir.
Hope everybody has a great week. We may or may not be back on Friday. Stay tuned to the Facebook. I'll update everybody. Hope everybody has a great week. We'll see you this week, upcoming week.
Yep.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And don't beat anybody up on Black Friday.
Eat some duck. I always eat duck on Thanksgiving.
As always,
say that.
function your way.
Yep.
We're getting the flock up out of here as soon as I can find the button.
Yep, flock, duck.
My tongue, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down.